So how do I communicate my wishes to my family? I sort of went through this already. There's various ways. Have a conversation with them, sit down, have a coffee. But we also have some tools at Hospice Northwest that you can use. And that's, again, the Don't Touch Conversation book. Pretty much goes through everything from telling them what their likes and dislikes are now, what they like to do now and enjoy to do now, all the way to, like Sue said, planning their funeral and their wishes at end of life. The other thing is, advanced care planning is also very important. Right from the time that you're diagnosed with a life-limiting illness, make those wishes come forward to your family. It's really important for them to know what it is that you want, because often they're struggling when that time comes. So having you write down all of those things, providing that information to the family, really allows them to enjoy their time with you instead of trying to figure that out at the end.
How does the client communicate the wishes? Well, sometimes it's through the volunteer. And then in that case, I would either talk to the family or relay the information to Hospice Northwest staff, and they would help mediate and communicate among people to make sure that everybody was on board. Sometimes, though, the client will say things to me that they are never going to say to their family, and they just need to get it off their chest to somebody, and a perfect stranger like me is the one to talk to. And they tell me things, amazing things, sometimes kind of scary things and wild things, but you know what? They can't talk to their family about those things. And so I've learned lots of pieces of information that, are very confidential between my client and me, but that was very difficult and important for them to share with somebody.
It's really important that everybody sit down and talk about it, about what would we do? How would we do it? What would be our wishes? Because just like my mom, the very first thing to go with her was her language. And yet here I have this woman who's very functional, but the language is gone. And it's like, okay, now can you tell me what you want? Thankfully, very, very close family. So we knew each other so well, and I lived with her to help out. And so I got it. I got, what she wanted. But when you don't realize how important communication is until you lose it.